Hey, Pretty Girl Club. So today I'm going to be asking the question, why do people copy the pretty girl? And I've been thinking about this because I've noticed that, like, for me and for thousands of us here on this channel, we have had women who have tried to copy our hairstyles. Maybe women try to copy your clothing style. I've had girls try to copy my diet because they are hoping that, I guess, their body will look like mine, or girls trying to copy my workouts in the gym. So I came across this Reddit post, and this girl says, anyone else become fixated and obsessed over other girls and copy them? Throughout my life, there's always been a girl that I find pretty and become really fixated on, and I try to copy everything about her. I don't feel like I have my own style or personality because I would try to be like the girl I am envious of. I am also kind of obsessed with checking their social medias so that I can compare myself to them and copy them. For example, right now there's a girl I've been obsessed with for over 2 years. Her favorite color is blue, so blue became my favorite color too. And I would buy everything in that color: accessories, clothing, etc. She parts her hair in the middle, so I started doing that. She wears a lot of insert brand shoes, so I got those shoes too. It's like I'm having a one sided competition. She probably doesn't know, but I guess I'm just really jealous of her and I want to look like her. Am I weird? And I wanted to talk about this topic because I've noticed that when you are the pretty girl, you're kind of like a default influencer. So, whatever brands you're wearing, other people start wearing those brands. Let's say you're carrying a particular bag or something, other people will start copying you. And it's okay to kind of mirror what other people are doing. Like, I don't have a problem with that. If I see something that looks cute on another girl, I might try it out myself. But I do feel like there is a difference between just incorporating things into your style and straight up copying them. I personally have experienced girls trying to copy my Instagram, like copy the poses, copy my bio, like copy the username. And my theory is that when girls try to copy other girls to the extreme, number one, I feel like deep down inside, those girls, maybe they desire to be that girl. And by the way, I'm not shaming anyone here, but I've noticed that that is often the case. Like, have you ever noticed how when it comes to mixed race women, people will say, oh, you're replacing us. You are replacing black women. And it's like, why is there an obsession with replacement? I've actually never thought of that in my life because I never saw myself as the same as unambiguous monoracial black women. So I've never viewed myself as replacing them. So why do they view us as replacing them? And I've thought about it, and I've thought about how this could actually be a factor. Maybe it's deep down inside, some women want to replace you because they want your social status. They want your body. They want men to look at them the way men look at you. They want other people to feel relatable to them, like how they can relate to you because you have a fluid identity. Or maybe you can get away with wearing any hair color and like you're just good with your fashion sense and stuff like that. So I've noticed that some people, they literally are so obsessed with you to the point where they actually want to replace you. They want to be you. And I've noticed sometimes when people make this talking point of you're replacing me, in reality, it's really that they want to replace you. And in reality, a lot of girls who copy everything you do, it is that they want to replace you, in my opinion. Even if you look at this Reddit post, one girl responded and she said, I did the same thing, still do sometimes, and compare myself to my boyfriend's past sexual partner. I have even styled my hair like hers and even wore fake glasses for a while so I could look like her. In the end, it ended up hurting me, and I felt like I was betraying myself to become like someone else, even for jealousy reasons. I still have some behaviors and desires to look like her. It's a battle every day. Sometimes I don't even know who I am. Sorry I don't have advice, but I know what you're going through. Hang in there. Someday we will get through this. So even people online are admitting that if they feel like they have no sense of identity, if they feel like they have no sense of unique beauty, or they have no sense of personality, or nothing that is attractive about them, if they feel that within themselves, oftentimes they will try to copy what other girls are doing. So the girls who do have the social power. You guys have heard me on this channel talk about how beauty is social power. And by the way, there are many different types of beauty. I think that your beauty is actually like a fingerprint. I actually think that no one else in this world has the exact same beauty as you because other people don't have the same DNA as you. They don't have the same memories as you. They don't have the same thought processes as you do. So that is the great thing about beauty. You get to embrace your unique beauty. But I've noticed that when people don't embrace their unique beauty or when they don't like their unique beauty, they will try to change themselves into you. So, I've talked on this channel about privilege stacking and about how if you do not have a certain privilege, you only have two options. Either number one, change yourself to attain the privilege, or accept the fact that XYZ person will always have more privilege than you in that particular area. So I understand that women who copy us, or women who copy the quote unquote pretty girl, they are just trying to attain pretty privilege. Or women who copy what their boyfriend's ex used to look like, they're just trying to hopefully attain the same pedestalization from that guy that the previous woman got. In my opinion, you should just decenter men altogether, but I digress. Another thing that I've noticed is that when it comes to social media, people they end up deleting their social media, or even when it comes to certain jobs or certain like friend groups, some girls they will refuse to be friends with you because they already know that if they are friends with you, they're going to naturally start copying you, or they're going to become like competitive with you. It's almost as if some girls they feel like they're in some sort of invisible competition with you, and you don't notice it until it's like super obvious that they are literally copying you. Like I remember one time there was this one girl who she was from my hometown, from the same hometown as me, and I noticed that she would try to ask me questions about my hair. Like I could tell that she was like very fixated on my hair texture. So she also had curly hair. Her hair was like maybe a 4A or 4B or something like that. And I noticed she is one of the girls that was like whispering behind me in the church, for God's sakes, about like how I did my hair. And she was like asking her friend, how did she do her hair? Like, did she do a twist out? Did she do like flexi rods? She was seriously trying to figure it out. And I can tell she was trying to figure it out so she could try to copy it, which would have been fine if she would have asked me, hey, I love your hair. How did you do it? It looks so cute. I think that would have been more of a normal response. But no, instead, not only did she not ask me how I did my hair, she proceeded to talk shit about my hair and say that my hair looks damaged. And she proceeded to be rude to me or like try to purposely exclude me. You know those subliminal tactics that girls like to use against other girls. So she just started doing those things. And also, this girl, her hair was naturally brown. So she had kind of a similar phenotype to me, except her hair was just brown and a type 4, and my hair is jet black and a type 3. So I noticed that she ended up dyeing her hair jet black. And by the way, this was after I was accused of dyeing my hair black in order to make it shiny. I didn't dye it black to make it shiny, it's just naturally like that. But she literally dyed her whole entire hair so that it could appear more like mine. And I noticed that, so I would wear my hair in like a pineapple, like the curly pineapple. You know how you can have like the little fringe bangs in the front, kind of like hair hanging down and stuff, and then it's like in a little top ponytail thing. So I would wear my hair like that all the time. And I noticed that she also started wearing her hair in the exact same way. And I've noticed that a lot of girls do this. If they feel like you are receiving a certain privilege that they are not receiving, or maybe they like your confidence, or they want to emulate your confidence, or they want to emulate your creativity. Like for some of us, we are very creative, and that creativity seeps through in our beauty. Like I know for me personally, especially when it comes to hairstyles, I don't follow all of the trends and stuff. I just kind of create my own hairstyles, and then like whatever frames my face is the hairstyle I will do. I don't really look online and say, oh, okay, they have the baby hair swoop, so I'm going to do that. No, I wouldn't do that unless it looks good on my face shape. So I've noticed that when you are the type of girl who knows how to do things that make you look one of a kind, or you have certain qualities about yourself that make you stand out from the crowd, other girls who feel like they blend into the crowd, they want to try to emulate you so that they can stand out. And that wouldn't be a problem if those girls didn't also want you to fail, or if they didn't also have like kind of this competition towards you or this envy towards you to the point where they want you gone and they actually want to replace you as the pretty girl or as the popular girl or as the baddie in the office or as so-and-so's girlfriend, or they want to replace you when it comes to social status or when it comes to your fluid identity or who has the longest hair. I mean, I've even been around girls where they will literally try to compete based on who has the longest hair or whose skin tone looks brighter or whose face is prettier, who has a better body. I've been around some girls where it's almost as if every little thing is a competition. Who has the cutest shoes on? Whose nails look the best? Whose outfit looks the cutest today? And some women will even go out of their way to call it out, and they will say, oh, my outfit looks better than yours today, or my car is nicer than yours. You have a 2005 car, mine is 2007. So they will try to find these little tiny ways to one up you. And I've noticed that it's because deep down inside, a lot of those types of girls, they don't have a sense of individuality. They don't have a sense of confidence because they have not spent their own time leveling up. So they're hoping that by taking on your identity or taking on your style, that can help them in their level up journey. But have you ever noticed this? Has this ever happened to you? Let me know what you think in the comment section, and I'll talk to you next time. Stay pretty, ladies.